Oh boy. Great Britain, what have you done? Folks, welcome to the channel, and this is pretty self-explanatory. We have a police officer running away from a guy chasing him with a chainsaw. This happened in Ralston, Paisley, is it? And it's funny. It's also sad. It just shows how things have changed. And yeah, you probably know that in Great Britain, I think I'm going to go with in Great Britain, police officers don't have guns. I'm not going to be saying United Kingdom because last time I checked, Northern Ireland is still part of UK. And those guys have guns. I know because I know some of them, and they do have a Glock pistol in their holsters. So the cops in Northern Ireland, which is part of UK, those guys have guns. Now in, Wales, Scotland, and England? Nope, because Britain. Okay, that doesn't seem to be working out all that well, right? But let's be completely honest, it used to have, and it still very much has, a little bit of this snobby, better than thou attitude of, yes, you brutes, you savage cowboys in America, or you people from crappy third world countries, or you damn dirty French people that have guns, your cops have firearms. Well, we're better than all of you. That's why our cops don't need guns, because we're more civilized, we're more evolved, we are British, and thus our cops have little sticks and whistles and funny tall hats. Well, no, that is damn stupid. It was stupid even back then. It is more ridiculous now, where you're being chased by people of unknown ethnic origin and coming from wonderful, colorful, culturally rich parts of the world, for sure, being chased down your own streets in a city that doesn't even look like your own country anymore. Because let's face that fact. So much for the culture and enrichment and those, again, as I was saying before, that snobby, better than thou thing of, oh, we are a lot safer, or we're better, and we just behave in a more civilized manner than you animals. It wasn't true then, because it's not about being civilized or not, having police officers with the right tools to do their job. There's just two things that a cop is very much well known for: his badge and his gun. The badge is a symbol of the authority that he wields on the rest of the society in name of the government, so as to keep people safe, and the gun that is used to actually do that, to actually keep people safe, and also to protect himself. It's both those two things. The gun is there for the police officer to defend himself if he has no other choice, doing a job that, as you can very well see, at times can be pretty dangerous. But most of all, the gun is to be used against maniacs when they try to hurt others, when they try to hurt the mom that is walking back from school with his kid, or a dude walking down the street has no idea what's going on and he's attacked by a lunatic. The cop should have a gun to keep that person safe. And especially in a country where you stripped away every possible tool of self-defense, which is insane. It's fucking nuts. The idea that people are okay with not being able to own any kind of tool for self-defense. I'm talking about not being able to own a gun like the one you see there, not being able to walk down the street with a simple fucking pocket knife like this, a tiny little delicate type of blade. No, because it locks. It needs to be a UK legal pen knife, meaning under 2 inches and non-locking. Even Victorinox models are banned because they lock or they have a longer than 3-inch blade. It is insane. Not only that, because we have, no, Fernando, you don't understand. We have this problem with knives and youths. That's why we banned zombie knives. What the fuck are you talking about? There's no such thing as a zombie knife. Yes, it's legally stipulated in a... Yes, they actually did that. They actually did something so stupid that they put on paper that they have laws. They now have laws against zombie knives. If you're asking what a zombie knife is, that's actually a great question, because no such thing exists. It's about green color, based on what I was reading. If it has like a fluorescent green color, that could be a zombie knife. If it has mean wording like "I'm gonna kill" written on the blade, or yeah, something nasty, or a zombie image, that's a zombie knife. Is it about any type of length, blade shape, geometry of? No, none of that. It's about colors and graphic design. It is incredibly stupid, but that just shows what people put up with. You put up with not even being able to have pepper spray, for crying out loud. The one thing that women are known for carrying against perverts and degenerates out on the street, and it is completely safe. It is non-lethal. Pepper spray, it actually works pretty well, and it is very safe, and it is affordable, and you don't need any kind of special training, and it works. And you're not even allowed to have that. But you know why you're not allowed to have that? Because of this mentality, because of the peasant culture that has been drilled into your DNA up to the point that you just accept this as something virtuous and good, to be hopeless and unable to defend yourself. It goes back to the fucking Middle Ages, when you were not allowed to own a sword. If you were a peasant, if you were a commoner, a serf, you couldn't have a sword, you couldn't have a dagger. Let me know, you guys that know. I think that at a time, even bows or crossbows were banned. I'm not even kidding. But it's still this same mentality. So guys, without making this video much longer than it is, this sucks. It is kind of funny. It is kind of pathetic, whatever you want to call it. But it is a reality that's happening every single day. And it is even more pathetic when you realize that London looks like damn Kabul. It looks like Afghanistan. You get out of the plane, you walk, and you see it. It is... And that's why you have this. It was stupid when it was not the case that, it looked like the Middle East. But it's even more ridiculous now, when it's so much clearer even than before that you need cops being able to do their jobs. But you're not allowed to, because royalty, peasant mentality, and that's that. So if that's your case, my advice, my dear friend in UK, get yourself a UK legal gun, which will probably be a shotgun. Get a shot. As good old Joe Biden said, get a shotgun. Well, for once, that old fool is actually right. If this is your reality, get yourself a shotgun. That is still very much perfectly legal. And, I mean, at the end of the day, it is much better than having nothing. If this maniac decides to kick down your door, yeah, you will have to maybe face legal consequences of saving your family's life, apparently. But that would be my advice. And also, do get street survival skills, because here you will learn the kind of thing that you learn in self-defense shooting classes, using firearms for self-defense, and a bunch of other important information regarding security, self-defense, and practical preparedness, as well as surviving the economic collapse. Books that are available following the links there below in Amazon. See you on the next video. Take care.